welcome back to Timbers and Trails. It is Friday evening. I just got down here. A nice 3-hour and 15-minute drive. Thank you, Indianapolis, for the road construction. Appreciate that. We have some severe weather coming in tomorrow morning. About 5 a.m. is when it looks like it's gonna hit. Down here, you never know what that brings. I've been down here and we've gotten 4 inches of rain in a day, and it just turns this place into a water park, which is kind of fun, but I'd rather it be, say, 68 and sunny. No, that's a pipe dream. I am going to hustle up. We got to run down to the mill. I'm going to pick up the log arch and the piggyback. We are going to see if we can run over to where I dropped that poplar, and I've got 2 more logs left laying there, cut, buck. They're ready to just grab and go. But they did have a lot of rain down here this week, so I have not even been on the trails yet, and I don't know if I can make it up one of the hills after I cross the bridge that you guys got to watch be built. So we're gonna hope for the best. Jeff and I can start a burn pile. What I'm hoping is to do the burn pile, and when the rain comes and goes, every time it goes, we will fire up the sawmill and we will start milling some of that poplar for the porch. We have got to get the roof on this thing. I'm a very impatient person. I want it done yesterday, but I also want to do a nice job so it lasts for many, many years, and just every now and then have to replace a board. So, well, let's get going, and I'll get back with you when I get to the logs. Okay, I will freely admit that me being impatient bites me in the butt every now and then. I was so anxious to get down here and start grabbing these logs, which I'm here. Log arch, piggybacks right beside your camera. Forgot to bring my log cant or a shovel, so now I'm gonna have to dig underneath this thing and see if I can get this thing hooked up to the winch. Let's see what happens. And look at that, you can't really see, can you? Well, let's angle you down a little bit. There, how's that? All right, let's see if we can do this. I'm starting to think no, it is not up off the ground at all. We can just get a hold of it enough that I can pull it up and out of this spot, roll it up on a log, and we'll be good. I don't think I'm gonna be able to dig under it very far. Oh, look at that. Oh, Lady Luck's on my side. Really got to buy a new winch. And the sad thing is, this one's brand new. It just broke the spring. I don't know if I can fix that or not. All right, let's crank. Whew, it is muggy tonight. Oh, this is a good one. Kind of reminds me of the last fish I caught. Just kidding. Although, the last time I did fish down here was the first time I ever caught a drum. And not the metal kind, the fish. I have never caught one of those before. And that may be one of my new favorite fish to go after. They fight like a bass. They're all kinds of fun, especially on ultralight tackle. Whew, alright, sweating. That's all right. Oh, there we go. Much better. That butt end was up against that other log and not wanting to lift. All right. That's good. Let's put another strap on there just because I really don't like picking these up off the ground again. Let's not put our hand under the big heavy log, especially since I'm by here myself. May not look like it, but I really do try to be careful. But I will admit, stupid does take over. All right, I like it. Let's pull up, lift it up, see if we can't get this thing rolling. There it is. And we're gonna go right up there. Tell you what, you gotta love these Can-Ams. Once again, I was impatient. That was two-wheel drive, pulling it up and out of that hill, which, granted, it wasn't that much of a hill. All right. Well, I don't know if you can see me, but you can hear me. I'm putting this log under here. I'll show you. All right. So, put that log under there. I will drive forward. This thing will act like a lever. It'll lift the back end up. I will put the piggyback there, under it. We'll strap it to it, pull forward. The log will come back up. I'll take it out and we'll drive off. Sounds good, doesn't it? Let's see if it actually works. Okay, I just pulled up. As you can see, that log runner lifted it up, but I think I got that end a little too high. This side's not pivoting up, I don't think, enough. So let's just find out. Might have to put something else up underneath there to roll her up on. And then, if anybody's watching this that can tell me, these logs have been down now 2 to 3 weeks. Why does it look like it's growing mold? I know it was sitting on the ground, but does it really come on that fast? Let me know in the comments. I'd be interested. I knew I wanted to get these out of here sooner than this, but as you guys have seen, weather, building bridges, I just was not able to. So let me try to get this up here and then we'll pick back up with you. So I came around that corner back there and I clipped a root coming out of the side of the tree and it turned that back carriage. So now I got to get that dolly twisted back so that I can go up the hill straight. I don't know if you can see this or not. You can see that offset. This butt end should be tracking over here, not over here. And you can see how the wheel does not really run with the log. It's running more up to the left. So when it does that, it makes the footprint of the trail that I have to pull this thing that much bigger. It's like 4 feet wider and I don't have that. So I'm gonna ratchet strap this thing back straight, and then unfortunately the clay on this hillside is pretty wet right now. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to start from a dead stop like this and pull that weight up. I think I'm just gonna lose traction. So luckily I'm right here and I'll just hook onto it with the truck and we'll drag it up the hill until we get to the top. All right, well, Jeff finally showed up.
Here we are.
So now that he's here, he's gonna hop into my truck. I'm gonna hop into the side-by-side and we're gonna pull side-by-side and log up, hopefully all at once, and then drive back down the opposite hill. We'll be back. All right, let's see if this works. worked out well. All right. Log, dolly, side by side, straps, truck. Jeff all made it through that excursion. Okay, everybody, so for my other wood miser or sawmill guys that are out there running these mills, what is causing this arch when I'm cutting? If you notice, it's on both sides, maybe a good heavy 1/16 of an inch, and then my blade is diving right at entry and then raises back up. Leave a comment, tell me what I'm doing. I know that there's an adjustment. I've seen some people post stuff, but I don't know if this is exactly what they're talking about. So let me know. I want to learn and I want to be able to make these adjustments. I was centering it up and trying to figure out what I was going to get out of this one, and I just found it interesting that here's the center of the log, but there's the pith, so it's what, 2 inches offset. If you look at the growth rings, how it oblonged itself up towards this part, which this was the side that was closest to the ground when it was growing on that severe lean. Somebody else out there has any idea, is this just because it grew on that lean, or is that just something very normal? I don't know. I need to find out a little more information about that kind of stuff on the trees. Still learning. Alright, so Jeff and I have had to be sequestered into the tent, seeing as how we're going through a nice heavy rain. And so much so that... Oh my God. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we now have a river flowing under the tent.
Woo! Good time.